and welcome back to Stardew Valley. This is Sadie.
And Chivies.
And we are starting right now on our next batch of 2 days. We are going to be having a good old fun time in the fun recording land. I am derping on the English language at the moment so horribly. So you're just all going to have to forgive me for a sweet moment here.
You're forgiven.
Yep, I need to be because derpity derp 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 derp. We are going to come out here and grab ourselves pickled corn. That is the last thing we pickled. And it looks like we did a couple of them. Yep, a bunch of pickled corn. And anything... Oh, grapes are ready in the garden, so let's make some grape jelly. A lot of the time what I make is dependent on what I just happen to have in my purse. I know it's not the most efficient way of doing it.
But to be fair, when we started playing, we said we would min-max everything.
Yep. And we clearly don't.
I mean, well, we might make certain jellies because it sells for a lot, but we don't just plant that fruit or vegetable. Because technically we can't. I mean, ancient fruit, we currently only have one seed and no way to make more.
Yep, which is one of the things we'll be going for soon is the handy dandy seed machine. And I believe that is gardening 9?
Let me take a quick look. Seed maker. Farming level 9.
Yep, and right now we are at handy dandy farming level 7. So, it's still a ways off. Although we keep planting, we keep picking, we will get there eventually. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a few handy dandy bits and bulbs to go take around to the neighbors, make sure that we are still in more or less in people's good graces, because these things are important. This is a social game. Being sociable is rewarded. No, I don't want to eat the flour, I want to pick up the hay.
Eat the flour, eat it. Actually don't.
Alright, so let's see how our chickens do after a couple days of being allowed outside. They're still at half a heart. Like, we can't make the chickens happy, but we can make the people happy.
Yeah. Well, actually, you have to pet them each day to make them happy.
I do, and they're still like, nah, we only kind of like you. They think I'm shifty-eyed. I don't know. Probably because I keep stealing their eggs.
Or they're just like regular chickens, and they usually don't give a cluck.
They don't. If I show up with, food. That's how you get an actual chicken to like you. You show up with food.
Usually.
Usually. We have one or two that still don't give a cluck about people. Food, no food. They don't care. You got nothing they're interested in. Alright, so I currently have a melon for Penny, some poppies for Evelyn. We're just gonna make some friends and influence some people. And I've got a couple geodes that I need to get popped out. So, gonna just sort of run around and do our thing. No, I still don't want to eat the poppy. Alright, tomorrow is Robin's birthday. And for the life of me, I don't remember what Robin's into. Sam needs a red mushroom for a project. I don't think we have any, but I can certainly keep an eye out for one. I think those are cave only.
I believe those are cave only. Oh no, she's meeting all of my standards. She likes spaghetti. She loves spaghetti.
Ah,
Honey,
honey.
mayonnaise, corn, sunflowers.
I'm pretty sure I will have another 50 metric tons of mayonnaise by then. Alright, and... Oh, I've already given Penny 2 gifts this week. That's enough. How far are we into this week? Huh.
I don't know.
Well, because it's the 20th and they all flip tomorrow. Okay, not losing my mind. Well, I've lost my mind, but not for this, right?
Correct.
Like, there's layers to losing your mind. This isn't even top 10. Alright, going to the blacksmith to get a couple geodes cracked open. First geode gave us 3 pieces of coal. Second geode gave us a new rock, limestone. I think that might be a new one to donate at the museum. Oh, the mayor is at Clint's to collect his business taxes. Well, okay, so somebody's got to do it, right?
Yep.
Huh. Okay, so when I went to the library, it says I don't have anything new to donate. I must have already gone limestone.
It looks like limestone is not actually something worth much.
Well, you know what that means.
Give it to the wizard.
Ah, wizard likes limestone.
Apparently so.
Alright, that'll work.
I guess there's some sort of magically shiny thing behind it.
Well, it is made from the dead bodies of old sea creatures, so sure. I'm down at the beach now collecting a whole bunch of mussels, cockles, seashells, and various other things. Now, unlike the logic that I thought would come into play with this, there is, like, apparently if you try to give seashells and all of these pretty oceany things,
they're considered fish.
They're considered fish, which technically, yes. And everybody grosses out because you just tried to give them a fish. Also, worms gave me rocks. Worms, you're kind of cheap right now. The beach is quite pretty, though, down here in fall. Lots of oranges and yellows and purples. All those sort of wonderful, warm, toasty, have a cup of cocoa colors.
Yep.
Alright, let's go give the wizard a hunk of limestone. I don't send him gifts very often.
Because he's sort of out of the way.
But to be fair, right now we need a ton of trees and rock for our building project, and all of that he is located right next to. So now we've got a fair amount of our house area cleared out. I think I'm going to spend some time down here cleaning out here's area a bit.
Die, trees, die.
Well, look at it as thinning the forest for future trees to grow in healthy, happy, productive lives. That works, right?
Yep.
Alright, and limestone to the wizard. Has very interesting properties. And that puts us at... Wizard is still way down at the bottom. Wizard. 0 hearts. Apparently we need to visit a bit more often. He's like my gran. Gotta go see him more.
Apparently, a lot of people don't like rice.
Really? It's one of my favorite grains.
Well, if you tried to give them just rice, straight up. But if you make it into rice pudding, there's only 4 people that dislike it. everybody else either loves it or likes it. It's simpler to list off who doesn't like it than who likes it.
Okay, well, now that begs the question, how do you feel about rice pudding?
Num.
Noms.
Num. And again with the other thing that rice is used in, the maki roll. There's there's only 4 people that either dislike it or hate it. Everybody else likes it. Guess they just don't like rice.
Well, I mean, everyone gets their...
Everybody gets to like and dislike whatever food that they...
Yep. I'm secretly hoping that we can get the big coop in before the end of fall. I think we can do it.
Yeah, I believe we can do it.
Do you believe we can fly?
I believe we can touch the sky.
So many groans. The whole internet just groaned in unison.
Yeah.
No, I don't blame them.
They're kind of bad.
You know what? There are jokes. We never promised good jokes, just that there would be jokes. How much stone do I need for that expansion?
100, I believe it was. Let me look.
Alright.
$150 for the big coop.
Alright, because I think I'm going to have it in wood today.
And then tomorrow, pick up the other one.
Tomorrow, head down to the, mine and knock out a couple levels. For just stone, we don't have to go deeper. We just have to hit some of those first couple levels that have a bunch of stones everywhere.
Yeah.
And mobs that we can kill in half a minute so we can get back to the actual work of collecting stone.
Makes sense. Clean up my desktop a little bit because, oh my god, I have so much stuff.
Well, that's a thing sometimes. As a result of having to clear so many weeds to get to other things, I have a ton of fiber too. Alright, gonna swing back up towards the house again. It is now 9 o'clock on Saturday the 20th. But yeah, I think if we manage to get the stuff we need to make the coop expansion, then that would be a pretty successful episode.
Yep.
I think right after we get that expansion, the next thing that we should press hard for is a bigger bag. Because, wow, are we out of bag space again.
Sounds legit.
And that is becoming an issue the more and more we go, because too many things, no room for any of them. Lots of coral, sea urchins, mussels, cockles. The beach was just littered with everything, possible.
And since that counts as foraging, there's a chance of double.
Exactly. Ooh, level 8 farming. +1 watering can proficiency. Not like I can aim it any better. +1 hoe proficiency. New crafting recipe. Keg. Now we can finally make the beer. New crafting recipe. The oil maker. And new crafting recipe. Deluxe speed grow. Nice. That makes me pretty darn happy. And about 2 grand. It's the 21st of fall. 7 days to get a whole nother farming level. I'm not sure if it's possible, but I think we're gonna see.
Yep.
Today's a nice sunny day.
And when we get the oil maker, we can open up what we can actually cook.
We also just got the recipe for glazed yams from the Queen of Sauce.
Sounds good.
Which takes yam and sugar.
Yeah.
How do you feel about glazed yams?
I like them. I like them.
Yep. I like sweet potatoes, and I don't know that they need glazing. I know, I'm dreadfully dull. Let me double check, but I believe, yep, a brand new week just begun.
Now that we have access to the deluxe speed grow, we have use for oak resin and coral.
Nice. And of course, I just tossed a bunch of,
Because we didn't know until just now.
So
Because I usually don't go looking for recipes like that.
Yep, I'm gonna hedge my bets right now and just drop some more fresh hay. The chicks did in fact eat the hay while we were out running around yesterday in the rain.
Makes sense, makes sense.
I just heard a mighty thug that could best be described as the children tripping over something. But I do not hear ow, nor screaming, nor a oh god mom, so I think they're okay. 2 salmonberry and a blackberry from our bat cave. And the blackberry was gold starred, so that's always nice. And even more veggies down in the veggie fields. Eggplant.
It makes sense for veggies to be in the veggie garden.
It does. Eggplants and corns, and no, I don't want to eat it, I want to pick it. No. Alright, and there's a whole mess of corn that we just picked. Corn has definitely been something of a cash crop this go round. And I'm just quickly sorting out some of this stuff so I get a little bit more room. We are at 496 wood. So I think we are good there.
That means we're well on our way to the next project.
That's what I'm thinking. Alright. Gonna watering can up because of course it's not raining now. And then we'll get ready to go to the mines, grab our last few stone. I'll take the wood with me since I will be right there anyways. We're getting some cool sound effects as it makes sort of that blustering wind noise. Last heard on Winnie the Pooh in the Blustery Day, by the way. It's that exact same whoosh.
Sounds adorable.
It does. Piglet comes by holding on to a kite, I will let you know.
Kinda looking forward to it.
I thought you would be. Remember as a kid, I wanted to be like, the piglet, the cute, adorable one. Honestly, really, truly, I think I'm the neurotic rabbit. One out of all my friends. Like, I'm not saying I'm crazy. I'm just saying that can occasionally be more maintenance than I'm perhaps worth. Alright. Got all of that going. Okay, so we need to take out some presents. I've got a melon for Penny. I've got mayonnaise for George.
Alright.
I've got hiccups.
Not
Those aren't
always
so cute.
handy. For sounding adorable.
Yep. And I'm getting ready to go into the mines. Alright, I think Evelyn likes this flower, so I'm going to take one of those.
Which one is this flower? I can tell
The
you.
fairy rose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Old lady loves her cute little looking roses.
Yeah, I don't blame her one bit. Actually, it looks a bit like a lollipop, the fairy rose picture. I totally see lollipops. Speaking of which, those lollipops the other day. Those
Yep.
are amazingly good. For those of you who haven't found it yet, Charms, this is totally not sponsored by the way, this is just me making myself hungry. Charms Candy has these new gourmet lollipops with a cream center nummy amazingness. You should totally go get you some. They are really good. George is not in his house, however, so I'm gonna poke around outside real fast, see if I can spot him, since I have him a present too. I mean, if not, world is not ended. No, I don't want to eat the melon, I want to open it. I like how it's like, do you want to eat this melon? No. Do you want to eat this melon? No. Do you want to open this door? No, I want to hit it with my sword. Open the dang door. Sometimes game does not logic. Ah, it's Sunday, so Penny and the kids are not in fact in the library. Got a geode, so gonna go see Clint on my way up.
Let's see, did you make sure to give Robin and her birthday present?
Not yet. Going up to see her on the way because she's by the mines.
Makes sense, makes sense. Just wanted to, you know.
Oh yeah, nope, right there with you. I totally forgot bait though. Again.
Makes sense.
Totally, yeah, it probably does make sense for me to forget the bait. Alright, Robin likes mayonnaise. Yes, I remembered your birthday, Robin. I totally didn't look it up just 2 seconds earlier. And up some more into the mines. Does Demetrius like mayonnaise?
Let me look.
Not a crisis if he doesn't. It's just I happen to be like next to him with an extra mayo on me.
He likes mayonnaise.
Cool. Oh, it's a very special specimen. Does he have to make my cooking sound like a biohazard? That's all I ask.
He probably does.
Alright. In for the rocks. And you said 140?
150.
150. Oh, I found the first stairway down. Just figured I'd start at level 1 and just pick out a couple of closest rocks. Since I don't really need to fight a bunch of guys, nor go into a big tussle. I just need me a ton of stone. Would not look down on that coal either, though, or the copper. I think we actually, yeah, we have the copper pick. I just realized as I was swinging it that, hey, my pick is a special color. Seriously, you think I could...
Yep, that's the one we went with.
Yep, in preparation for doing a lot of caving over winter.
Yep.
It definitely does swing faster. I can feel a difference. I don't know how, but somehow I always end up mining in video games. Oh, nice. I can now bust up giant rocks, too. Which make a really, really satisfying cracking noise, by the way. You break those up and it, like, makes that dynamite sound. For no reason, I'm sure, but it's pretty awesome. Alright, so I've cleared out 2 floors of rocks, and I have managed to come up with 81. So I think maybe floor 3 will get us there. With a gratuitous bug for bug meat. Which, if I do this right, I will remember to go actually bait the traps. Alright. Gonna eat a little bit of algae for energy, because of course I'm starting to run out because I've been down here for so long. And what the heck else am I going to do with algae? Now, what do you think? Are we gonna go slime ranching?
I haven't decided.
Because these are kind of adorable. And I believe we picked the livestock bonus over the farming bonus.
I think so. I cannot be sure.
I mean, I would look it up, but I'm currently stabbing a slime with a sword. Makes it a little tricky to look up your stats. And snacking a little more algae for a few more energy so I can finish up with a couple more rocks.
Let's see, we would get slimes, which I suppose slimes are useful.
There is quests that require you to have like 1,000 slimes. Plus you can sell them.
Okay, yeah. And the slime is actually useful in various things. So, yeah, I suppose it'd be handy so we didn't have to go stab slimes when
For
we get...
days on end.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's a list of hunt mobs, and slimes are on there. And after you turn in 10, they're like, great, now bring us 1,000 slime jellies. I didn't tell the old dude he was crazy. I may have thought it. We are right now at 118 rocks and level 4. Which has a bunch of slimes that I'm currently fighting.
My ankle popped.
Ah. Yeah, that's not so good.
No weather the last few days have been playing.
Yep. And here we go.
So, tell us, Sadie, what are we having for dinner?
To dinner is a casserole. We are at 134 rocks. It looks, and we are starting to feel exhausted.
We can do it. I believe in us.
Yep, alas, we are currently exhausted and sluggish. So, we're going to have to walk home from the mine. It's quite late now. And we will just pick out like the last 16 rocks from around the house.
That makes sense.
And of course, we currently have the slow status on us, so it's getting late, and yet I cannot run. So, this is going to be a race home. But since I'm not in the mines, and not in danger of dying, at least we won't get the, hey, you woke up with only half your crap. Because that's not fun.
That is not fun.
And of course, you know what I've got on me? Blackberry jelly. You know what I can eat for energy?
Blackberry jelly.
Yep. So I'm like, I have food right there in my purse, and it's like, it's not foodie enough food. However, there's a wild plum on the way home, so I'm going to eat that real quick so I can get home on time.
Sounds legit.
And that's just enough to get me back to walking full speed. Which, at the end of things, is really all I need.
Yep.
Gonna hit the door at like 1:30 in the morning. Now, I believe if you're in your house but not in your bed, it can also happen that you simply don't fall asleep in time. Never cut it that close myself. We made a whole whopping 50 gold from a clamshell that I sent in.
Oh boy.
Rolling in the dough now.
That 50 gold is going to get us, I don't know.
A hearty handshake.
Yes.
Alright. Monday the 22nd and the living off the land tip. Walleye. We can find that on rainy evenings in fall and winter in freshwater locations.
Sounds good.
Yep. We got a spiceberry jelly. And a mayo. I might have got out here before the chickens laid eggs. I only saw the one on the ground. But
are they unhappy or?
They're still hanging out at one heart, but they're able to go out and eat their breakfast. So I think I got here before the chickens came out, because there's still hay in the feeder too.
Alright. It might be that they don't always lay an egg.
Maybe, but it would be the first time they haven't. Mayor Lewis sent us a $500 check from the Stardew Agricultural Fund to continue our good work. He suggests we buy some seeds with it.
See, that would be nice and all, but it's almost winter and we don't have the greenhouse.
Mm-hmm. And that's how we know that he's a politician, not a farmer. I think what we ought to do now is grab some of our surplus of copper we've got and start smelting some copper bars to go make our next upgrade.
Yep.
And start working our way through the fruits of our labors, by which I mean the fruits that are clogging up this inventory space, waiting to be made into various jams and jellies and potions and lotions and all of that. Alright, and we needed just a few more rocks, so let's run around the field, grab a couple rocks.
Yep. I think one of the reasons why we haven't got the greenhouses, I don't think we finished a couple of the bundles.
Nope, there are some bundles that we still need. Let me run over. I need the scythe to reach some of these rocks, so I'm gonna grab that really fast. Because, haha, front yard is overgrown with weeds. Sort of like my actual front yard.
I think I'm gonna mosey my way on into there and see what's on your screen.
Sure. And cutting down more plants, more plants, more plants. So just sort of working our way through the middle of the farm here to grab those last few rocks.
Yep.
Using the scythe to do it because A, does not use energy, and B, that's going to top off what we need it to for the hay. See, it's not strong enough to break this one, but we have boulders that size in the cave it will break. So, get in there.
These might be a little tougher.
Yep. They're like boulder plus 5 or something. They're boulders. But see, we've got a whole sling of them down here. Let's see, 151, 152.
And now we can get our bigger coop, and we can get our ducks.
Which? Duck. We don't have geese. Alright, I need to water the plants, and then we're going to run up to Robin and stone, wood, and cash. Anything else we need?
I do not believe so.
Okay. I'm already starting to feel exhausted. Alright, let's go see Robin. We'll hit the hot springs and come back.
Yep.
Shuffle that copper bar. I'm getting the 5 copper bars ready for our next upgrade.
Okay. Since we cannot do the steel tools at the moment because I don't think we have enough iron.
Nope.
But I think the axe should be the first one we do.
Yep, get the axe going up.
Because that removes a block to get to a new area.
Yep. Here's Robin's house. And come on up. Construct farm buildings. And we need the... Nope. Big coop, right?
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Build. Haven't gotten quite used to that new one. Select a coop to upgrade. So you can have more than one coop. Good to know. First thing tomorrow morning.
Alright, there's Maru.
Oh, there is Maru. Mayonnaise? I
Probably.
think. Yeah. Super gift. I will never understand why people like mayonnaise.
There's like a couple things that mayonnaise is good in.
Yep. To me, that's an incredibly short list. So, ooh, look at that. We got some wormies. We got clay and mixed seeds. Oh, there's Linus. You know what? Linus likes melons too. And I've been having a heck of a time getting a hold of Penny for a gift, so Linus is going to get a little extra love this time.
Yep.
Alright, so into the hot springs we go, and then we need to go water the plants. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Great! So look at that. We are in the water. With sounds of water. Lots of water. Chibi's gonna take over for a moment.
Something tiny bladder. Well, she needed to pee. I still have no idea. Of course, we can't run in the hot springs, but technically you're not supposed to run where there's wet surfaces. Makes sense. And where were we going?
Back to the farm or what other plants? We left before we reached Junction 2. That's when we reached Robin.
I totally know where I'm going. I totally don't have a Sadie whispering in my ear where to go. Yes, voice in my head that's totally not Sadie. I am heading south. The cat looked like it melted.
It is your spirit cat?
Cat, I'm trying to get... Yes, I'm trying to get fire. Alright. Well, I suppose the convenience of the big watering can is nice. It's a pain to... Yeah, yes, totally want to water the fence. We should totally get more sprinklers. Yes, I totally wanted to water that way. I want to say I think I got everything.
Looks about right.
Oh,
No, those two behind the bee house.
Yeah.
So you still have to pick the coins. Coin in front of the scarecrow.
Yes, it's nice that it scared off one crow. We will grab the jelly. Which both sound wonderful right now. It sounds like you're trying to melt off people's faces with the furnace. What are we I guess we're just tossing some of this in. But yeah, we should...
We need the other fruits.
Either the fruits or...
The truffle oil. What is... We should look at that oil making recipe.
And we need to knock out this at some point. And we can get three from having both duck and chicken. Thanks, Kane. Thanks, Kane. You made me run out of water in the watering can.
And she didn't poison the water well?
I'm just gonna look around a little bit while we have a bit of... Yeah. Actually, it is clickable. It just ain't giving us anything. Oh. There happens to be a blackberry. It looks like you should be able to pick the mushrooms off of there, but you actually can't. Alright, back to the house we go. Time to get lost. Because that's what I do. It's not letting me. No game. No game. Iron bar. Sure. She will get that tomorrow. Up. Excuse me for knowing where to go. Stop it with this yawning. Alright, everything seems watered. I don't think we need... I think we gathered everything here. And now, off to sleep we go. Is this the second day in this video, or the first?
No, it's the first thing.
Okay, yeah. Not being able to really comfortably sit and seeing what's on the screen is...
Transmute iron. Interesting.
23rd of fall, year 1. Alright, I am going to hand you back the headset. Yeah, see? Turn 3 copper into iron. We're doing Full Metal Alchemist stuff over here.
So you're saying we're so metal?
Sure. It's gonna cost us an arm and a leg, though.
Oh, that was bad. I mean, they're all bad, but that was extra bad. So taking a quick look at our handy dandy crafting recipes here. Keg, wood, clay, copper, iron, oak resin. Well, next time we get oak, we know what we're doing with that. We've got the loom, wood, fiber, pine tar. And 50 slime, 20 hardwood, and a gold bar. Well, that's a wee bit expensive. Cheese press, milk into cheese. That'll take a while. But pine tar, not hard to get, since we've got the pine trees tapped, and then we can start making the cloth. That will finish up the artisan bundle. Weather report for tomorrow. Going to rain all day.
Looks like tomorrow could be we could go into the pines and stab at thee.
Stab at thee, indeed. Oh, cranberry day.
Yay!
Looks
Also, the word of the day today is blurple.
Burple, as in the color of your ankle because it swells?
Like the mighty orphan pufferfish.
Oh, yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, Chibi fell about a year ago, broke his ankle, and occasionally it still just randomly turns purple for a day.
And hurts like heck.
And hurts like heck. Today, one of those days.
It wasn't as bad yesterday, but it still hurt. Today, it is a mountain of pain.
It is not looking too chipper at all. So.
I mean, at the moment, I'm feeling chipper, but occasionally it'll go, hey, remember me, your old buddy, Ankle. Anky the Ankle.
Anky the ankle.
So it seems like people really love the blackberries because they're almost gone.
Yeah, the blackberries that we got were absolutely huge, which is good.
Yeah. And pretty juicy.
Yeah, those were some good blackberries. No, no, no. I did not want to, in fact, close the coop. Huh. Oh! She's working on the inside of the coop instead of the outside. I was like, wait, where the heck is she? She's inside. Inventory is full. Well, Pew, give me a sec. Putting an egg into the mayo machine.
You know what I like about living on a farm?
Hmm.
I can open the fridge and see that we have a whole lot of eggs.
I thought the nearly never-ending supply of French toast for breakfast was what you liked about living on a farm.
Trust me, I'm pondering the merits of having a French toast snack.
If you want to make French toast snack, I'm pretty sure French toast snack will love you back.
Because we have a whole lot of bread,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a whole lot of eggs.
Yes.
But at the moment we are recording.
Well, that sounds a whole heck of a lot like, at the moment you want to eat French toast, but not necessarily cook it yourself.
And I'm not expecting other people to cook it for me.
Yeah.
It sounds good, but I don't want to stand over a stove at the moment with the heat plus my ankle.
A sound choice.
So, what shows on Netflix do you recommend to our viewers?
Huh, well, I'm finally catching up on Once Upon a Time. For a while I was keeping up pretty darn good, and then, you know, life happened and series got away from me. Sherlock is good if you've not seen it yet.
You're gonna hate the release schedule, but
Yeah.
instead of, 12 1-hour episodes, you get 3 or 4 2+ hour episodes a season.
Yeah, so they are movie-length episodes, which I love, but you only get a couple of them a year. They are amazing. Doctor Who, of course, can't go wrong with a classic. And, or in this case, a recently refurbished classic, I guess. Either way, it's good stuff. So, if you haven't seen any of that, go get you some. Other than that, little-known BBC show, The Paradise, quite good. If you are in for things that involve a whole lot of period costumes, and if you like Downton Abbey, you'll like it. We just need now the iron bar from the keg, and I believe we can do it. I just need a space to put it. So let me do that real fast. I can smell the orange you are peeling from over here.
Yeah,
It's a good orange.
I'm going to remove it and set it right here for you.
Oh, thank you.
Gonna give 2 to Ev, some to Eric. I split the orange 4 ways. Don't give me that face, Eric. Or next time I'll be splitting it into 3 and you're gonna get none.
For the life of me, I can't remember what it was I was just trying to make. Made the pieces, flipped back and went, what the heck am I making?
I don't remember. Oil maker, maybe?
Takes hardwood, we don't have that yet. The keg. I need to grab that clay back that I just had to put up.
And I believe we still have some hops, so we can turn hops into...
You can place any fruit or vegetable in there, and it will eventually make a beverage.
Sounds good.
It sounds like the beginning of so many things going terribly wrong in college. Any fruit or vegetable will make booze. I'm questioning you right now.
I would like to try to make more apple cider this year if we can.
We should definitely make more apple cider this year. I'm just
The
gonna...
last year didn't turn out. I don't even remember why.
The barrel we used last year had been used previously to store some cooking oil, and the film of old cooking oil managed to retard the... How do you know that I know these things? Never mind. We take it...
Because you have like 3 or 4 books on winemaking and you like to read.
Both are true.
That is how I know you at least know a little bit about what you're doing. You know.
I know just enough to be dangerous. Also, there's our hops, so let's start brewing.
Let's get dangerous.
What the heck?
Darkly Duck.
Yeah, I know. It's just, of all the random things to randomosity, that's pretty high on the list.
Well, to be fair, we're playing a lot of... Well, the kids are playing a lot of DuckTales Remastered.
Which is amazingly good. And just as hard as the original, which was nice, because I was hoping they wouldn't water it down too much.
No. They added a bit of cutscenes, but that's about it. About the changes they've made.
And I can live with that amount of changes.
And a tutorial, but...
But life is still a hurricane there in Duckburg.
Yep.
Oddly enough, we have managed to bank up quite a bit of slime. We've got 78. And the oil maker only takes 50, so it's going to be that hardwood, for which we need, a better axe. Weren't we just discussing getting a better axe?
Could we just skip from the copper to the steel, or do we have to go copper?
I believe we have to do the intermediate upgrades. But I'm making the copper right now. Because I had a bunch of copper nuggets. And there is the pine tar for the loom.
And I believe Abigail wanted an iron bar.
Mm-hmm. Now let me go get some fiber. And we'll make up the loom and we'll start spinning some cloth. See, now we're getting high enough up where we can legitimately start making all of these various bits and bulbs that we've been saving up pieces for. So we'll throw the loom out here by our... Oh, hello, chicken. I like you too. Chicken's like, you came here to pet me. And I'm like, or to use the loom. Sure, one of the two. I'm trying to figure out how to use the loom. It says oh, turns raw wool into fine cloth. Okay, so I made the loom early.
We had the materials for it, so
Yep.
might as well.
Well, on the thing it said fiber, so since the plant fiber is called raw fiber, I was like, oh, cool. Nope. Apparently the loom does not make cotton. There is no fabric of our lives. Which, since Egyptians mummified in cotton, doesn't that also make it the fabric of our deaths?
Technically.
Oh, also, on the list of things that if you haven't seen on Netflix, you should. There's this handy-dandy documentary called Cooked. On Cooked, it's a bunch of people, chefs of various things, talking about, you know, food and different ways of making food and all this. And on there is this little bitty nun, and she is adorable. And she is the most hard death metal nun ever, because she's sitting there talking about cheese being the flavor of death. And as you listen to her, you realize she's right. And yet, here's this sweet little old lady, who looks like your Nana, or mine, talking about how when you eat cheese, you're eating death and transmuting through life. And I'm just like...
That's freaking adorable.
Yeah, she's like, you know... seriously hardcore metal granny. It was awesome. Grabbing 3 bait, which I might just remember to put in those crab pots. Maybe.
So we can get stuff that we can toss at the fisherman to get him to like us?
Or the recycler. That's where a lot of our recycling came from.
Which we will need some of the recycle stuff. Because it saves us from having to go out and... Hi, Evelyn.
Hello, Evelyn. Hello, George.
And Emily, and Pam, and...
I'm hoping to catch Clint before he leaves because I've got 5 geodes from the Rockapalooza. Ah, he closes at 4. Clint, you so bad. Alright, well then back to the crab pots. But yeah, I still have 5 geodes left from our great rock hunt the other day.
I guess eventually we should hunt down...
Oh!
I love how we both just sort of stopped what we were doing when that happened. It's like... Oh, no.
Yeah, so that is one of the pitfalls, is that anything you hit, like a seed or a tree or something, it will automatically fall 90 degrees from you. So if you hit the tree in front of you, then that seed is going to fly away from you. This doesn't sound like it's a problem until you do something like that and you're like, oh, look, I got the thing. Because disappointment is never adorable. I'm gonna peek up here by the train track real quick.
See if there's any scavenge bits you can scavenge up.
Well, not just that. Oh, you can go in a little bit. I also want to see if I could tie anyone to the train tracks.
Going for the evil damsel then, eh?
You kidding? I could totally be Dudley Dastardly. Except for his name's Dudley, which... I don't know, man.
That'd make you Natasha, then. What's that?
Mm-hmm.
Her name?
Yeah, that was Bullwinkle.
Yeah.
Dudley Dastardly, who, and Dudley Do-Right, the Mounties. And then you had Boris and Natasha. And, yeah, nope, I distinctly remember being quite fond of Bullwinkle as a kid.
Don't they have Mr. Peabody on Netflix?
There is, and there was a Peabody and Sherman movie not so long ago, which is pretty cool too.
And had the voice actor Brock Sampson in it.
Yep. Who we all love. If I think long enough, I can remember his actual name, but that guy has voice acted in darn near everything.
And you can tell that it's him, and you can tell that he's having fun with it.
And that really, at the end of the day, is ideal. Have fun with your job.
Because you can tell the difference between a voice actor that's just paid to do it, or somebody that really, really loves to act or voice act. See Mark Hamill.
You know, I adore me some Mark Hamill.
Anything he's in, his voice is great. He is still my favorite character, hands down.
Absolutely. So, going to sleep for the night on the 23rd of fall. Oh, made a decent 500 on some jellies. 24th of fall.
And I believe it is raining.
Yep, so we are still working on Pam's Pale Ale, which you need hops and a cake for, and deeper into the mine. I still haven't reached level 40 in the mine. It is in fact raining.
I believe we could go to the mine if we wanted to.
You believe you want me to go to the mine?
I believe we could mine us some business.
Let's go mine up some business then. Let's go mining our own business?
Yep.
The puns are going to be bad this show. We can already tell. Thank you for purchasing the coop upgrade. In addition to doubling capacity, she installed an incubator. To use the incubator, place an egg inside. If you have space left in your coop, it will hatch in several days. Which means technically we only have to buy one duck.
That's not actually how it works, guys.
I know. I think we assume they come pre-fertilized. But either way, here is my solution. We drop some hay in here. We go visit Marnie. We buy a duck or two. Oh, guess what we got? You got your large egg.
At least one of them. That means we can...
Yep, we can drop that off in our handy-dandy bundle.
Yep. And one of the eggs. If we haven't already.
I think it takes it doesn't take a regular egg, it takes a duck egg.
Okay.
Or a large brown or white egg.
Oh, we got a large brown, which is cool.
Yep.
Brown chicken exists.
We only have one brown chicken too, so.
Brown chicken, brown cow?
Later we will get the brown cow. I knew you were going to do that. Ooh! Oranges! That's new too. I made the girliest noise ever right there. Did you catch that? That was just, oh my god, that was like pure estrogen squeaking out of me. That's a sound. Sunly oranges. Alright, so we have some stuff to go do. Let's run down. Ooh. Marnie loves amaranth, and I just so happen to have some lying around in here, so I will grab her amaranth. No, not hops. It's in the fridge. We'll grab her some, take her some of that, get back here. Try not to make such ridiculous noises. Where did I put my amaranth? I have some. I know I have some. See the game trying to make me think I'm crazy now? That or the game secretly knows. There it is. There's 3 of them. That I am, in fact, a quackhead, yes. Alright, we're gonna take the fried eggs with us since we're going to the mine. We will need some subsistence.
Is the orange used in a bundle, or...?
It is. It is used in the... It's the last fruit we need for the fruit bundle. Well, fruit bundle takes several fruits, but that will do.
Yeah, we happen to have it handy.
Yep. Let me grab... I'm going to grab some of these various fruits and drop them in the fridge because, haha, we are out of room in our chest again. Now, the problem is when they go in the house fridge, I forget that we have them. When they don't go in the house fridge, then we end up with no room out in the outside fridge. And I have the amaranth. Good. Let's go south, visit Marnie, pick up our duck. So, what are we going to name our first duck?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Ducky from Land Before Time.
Ducky from Land Before Time. That'll work.
Land Before what?
That might be him over there. $4,000 for a duck. Choose a coop for your new duck. Well, I've only got one. But you know what this means? You can have more than one coop. Fruit Q. No. Okay, but that means our other 3 ducks have to be Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Okay.
Little ducky to her new home right away. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Open that door again. Yes, yes, wiping my feet, Marnie. Amaranth for Marnie. Alright, out of here, stopping by, dropping off our things, and we should get to the mine at still a relatively decent hour. There we go. Now I've got my tools organized. Darn important.
At least something is organized in your life.
Hey. You're right. But could you...
didn't have hats.
Yes, exactly. Sebastian needs a sardine.
Did you remember to take the iron to Abby?
We did not yet have enough iron for Abby and we timed out.
We also had gained transmutation.
Yeah, but we didn't have enough copper to make the iron at that point because we just used up a bunch of copper.
Makes sense.
Okay. Somewhere over here.
Is the bundle.
Yep. No, I don't want to eat the orange. Artisan bundle, right there. Orange. Bundle is now complete. And we got a keg. Thank you, Artisan bundle, for helping. Animal bundle. Large brown egg. So that means that we just need to finish the animal bundle and the quality crops bundle. And that one's going to be our stinker, because that one we're going to have to wait pretty much a whole year. These are fall crops on that pumpkin. So we're going to have to make double sure that we get that all done in a timely manner. We should have that animal bundle done sooner rather than later. A spare keg? Not bad. Construction bundle still needs us. Exotic foraging. We need to bring a maple syrup for that one. And the mushrooms.
Because we do not have access to the desert
Just yet.
because we're too cheap to fix the bus.
11 a.m. One more stop. We're going to drop off our axe and some copper bars with Clint for that repair. And then into the mines we go.
Sounds good.
will come back for all of that various flotsam, because I don't want it in my inventory while I'm trying to go mining. That's a bad.
That would not be a good.
That is not a good, that is a bad. Gonna upgrade our copper hoe. I don't have my axe. Are you slow clapping over there? I will. I'm so gonna beat you.
You're gonna turn this recording around.
I'm gonna turn this beat around upside your chokis. I'm so losing my authority here. Alright, so in the next adventure we will remember to bring our bloody axe. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. He's now covering his eyes, so he's not looking at me at that tone of voice.
You're a dork.
Yeah. The entire internet right now is groaning along with you at my derpitude. By the way, they're just like,
To be fair, that is something I would do too, so.
I'm pretty sure it's something you have done too.
Yeah.
Alright, where you want to pick up?
I guess we should try to go to 20. And then we die.
Yeah.
Also, you picked up the light syrup. Ah. Okay.
Oh god, I hate this thing. The little hermit crab rock. Come here. No, I don't care if you're scared of me. You started this fight. Okay, we all need to agree right now that sugar-free maple syrup is in fact a war crime. Yeah, so light syrup is maple syrup that does not in fact contain any maple.
It just tastes somewhat like it.
Yep.
I didn't know if he did it on accident or what, but it's so cool.
Alright, so there's level 15.
Convenient.
Got a stairway. Oh god, no. Down, down, down. Those things are the things that hatch into moths. Okay. Crap, I might get into 20 just by sheer luck. No, no, no. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Something tells me he doesn't want.
No, no, so much. No, that's exactly what I did not want, because it's going to hatch into that thing, and now I'm hopeless. I hate these things, I hate these things, I hate these things, I hate these things. Slime, you need to step off and recognize right now.
He's gonna check. He didn't check himself. He got it. On the plus side, there's some quartz right there.
Yep, the problem is I don't know how close you have to be to these things to trigger. Yes, basically as soon as they start to move, timer clicks. You know, yes, I want to mine and water my mining. Okay.
Oh, did you hear it?
Yep.
And the slow down.
Yep, yep, yep. So I'm not. We are not going to turn this beat around.
We have at least some sort of money making. And copper is always useful because, even more so now that we can turn it into iron and...
Yep. What the heck? Level 20. There's a chest. I got a steel small sword. Yes, go team.
Alright, let's check the stats.
Oh, 4 to 8 plus 2 speed. Oh, I could hug it. I'm not going to hug it.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I was going to say it's pointy. Not going to hug it, but... Eating fried egg.
Sounds delicious.
It does. Alright, do we... Ooh. Here, by the way, is your fishing spot in the mines.
I will have to remember that. So, when we just have a couple episodes of me fishing, I can take us here.
Yep, so floor 20 gets you to your fishing spot. I don't know if I want to go much deeper and screw you, but I'm gonna... No pain, no gain? God, that's the worst thing to hear from me in this mine, isn't it? I feel braver with a better sword.
I like that this game can be difficult, but after you pass the difficult part, it hands what you need for the next view.
So until you move, see, that's the thing. Once that bull starts, you're stuck. Come on.
Yeah, but now you take them out in less hits.
Yep. Nope, I hear another buzz. Come on, you die. Nope, nope, nope. See, I don't want both of them at once is the problem. Yep, see, here comes the swarm. Ha! I so cheated my way out of that. This is like honestly the best mine run I've had, so I'm so worried now. Okay. Can we reach 25 out of dumb luck?
Maybe. I'm always reminded of one of the Final Fantasy 14 dungeons while being in here. I know you would compare it to one of the dungeons in 11. Well, not technically a dungeon, but...
Hey, I just got a slime up my bum. Stop that. I'm not into that.
And besides, this gets us a lot of stone for the next upgrade / building we're going to be building.
Never fails. In the middle of recording, the phone starts. See, if I thought ahead, I would have put that thing on mute. Okay, gotta get to him in time. Okay, that worked actually. 23. Oh god, no. Thank you, but no. Thank you, but no. Thank you, but no. Thank you, but no. I hate these things so much. No, 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 no. You're not supposed to already be... I mean, it's not so bad when it's only one, but sometimes you'll get like 8. And that is bad.
Yes, this might get our mining up a little bit.
25. Ha!
Okay, what is on floor 25?
So far, nothing. Omnigeodes.
Okay.
9:40 at night. I'm gonna hit a few more rocks and then I'm gonna get the heck out of here while the getting's good.
I don't think there's a treasure chest on this floor, but...
It's every 10. Game is trying to tempt me into destruction. You see that?
Yeah, let's not.
We're not. Leave the mine. 10 o'clock. Best mining day ever, by the way.
Go Team Sapling. I said go Team Sapling.
Go Team Sapling. Exactly. So, we made our goal of getting the coop upgrade before the weather changed to winter. I'm feeling vaguely proud of that. We've got our next keg. Plenty of things out in the yard to... Oh, requires 1 coal. Really? All that? We didn't pick up a coal? And what the frick is a Omnigeode?
Has some of the rare stuff in it.
Pale ale. Let's make a berry beer.
I think it might turn into wine.
That would make sense too.
pickled eggplant. Not exactly what we were going for, but hey.
Hey, gotta love pickled eggplant, right?
Yep.
I don't want to throw the yam in yet since that's still technically in season. Because people will ask for fruits that are in season up till the very last day of the season. So that thing that took you 4 days to grow, so you grew like 5 and forgot about them, they'll want that thing on like day 26, and you're like, what the heck? Oh. I know it's getting late. Hold on, I'm grabbing one thing. Maple syrup. And we needed that in a bundle.
Yep. But we should get our butt to bed.
And we got the pale ale for Pam. Just check. No, I don't want it. Who drinks maple syrup, game? I'm sure somebody's going to send in now like, oh man, I chug it all the time.
To be fair, maple syrup is good.
Maple syrup is good. Chugging maple syrup, bad for you. Oh, it didn't even... Oh, we didn't even sell anything. It didn't tally nothing up. Alright, we do have Pam's Pale Ale. What do you say?
Isn't this like the 3rd day?
It is.
Do you want to go for another day, or do you want to see what the girl wants? Because she keeps hovering over here.
I think she wants snacks. Our new layout is that Chibi moved into my old office, and I have taken over the dining room. So... Yep. So it reminded us that with fall, all of our crops will soon be dead. Thanks, game. We were confused about what dead means.
I don't know, what does dead mean?
Dead is that feeling your ankle's giving you right about now.
Yeah. Good idea.
So, one of our chickens is currently staking out her eggs. Like everybody else must die if we look at them. I don't recognize that fruit right there, so we're gonna just drop these sunflower seeds. Ooh, you said 8 days on sunflower seeds?
8 days, 7 days, something like that.
Yep, so no more time for sunflower seeds. Gonna drop those off in there.
But we got a decent selection. That'll last us, you know,
Oh yeah.
at least a couple giftings to a couple people for a couple weeks.
A couple of times. What is this? Sweet Jimberry? I have no idea. You're... mystery seed of some sort?
I will go look that up. And we're walking.
Moral of the story is, you should have thought and brought the laptop into the living room or kitchen with me.
It was being used.
Ah.
Sweet Jim Berry.
And so, Lord help me, if the note is that it's truly outrageous, I will fine people. And I will frowny face at them.
Holy fudge.
Okay?
3K. It sells for 3K.
Can I get the seeds out of it? And where did I get it from?
From a rare seed. We are keeping this berry
Okay.
until we get to past the log.
Okay. Not a problem. I've already got it in storage.
It is not considered a fruit or a vegetable, and so they cannot be used in a keg or preserved jar.
Okay.
The rare seed is a type of seed. A mature plant yields a sweet jimberry. It can be purchased at the traveling cart for 1K during spring and summer. The merchant also has a 10% chance to sell these for 600 gold during any season. They can also be attained using the seed maker.
I think I bought the seed at the end of one of the seasons for it.
So we will want to keep it handy.
So, just ran into the coop, just regular chicken eggs today. So, shuffled those, and we have a tiny yellow fluffy duckling running around the yard now. That's brought us a spiceberry. Oh, 2 spiceberries, because foraged. And everything is whirling away in our garden. Gonna go take Pam her pale ale. Logic says that would drop friendship with Penny, but I'm not so sure it does.
No. I don't think there's a drop friendship mechanic if you do something compared to something else.
However, you just simply stop visiting people, that will lose you some goodwill and friendship built up.
Yeah, but even talking to him once every 7 days gets you more of a boost than what you lose if you don't talk to him.
Yep. Pam is thirsty is now complete.
What's your friendship with her?
Our friendship with Pam is 2 stars. Not great, but respectable.
And Penny, how many folks do we have?
7.
We're almost up to our 8.
Yep, I know.
And it's adorable.
It's pretty much all adorable.
And it is one where you could screw your relationship with her up.
Ooh. High stakes adorable. So you saying we better study up?
We better study up.
Alright, guys.
Maggie duck and white register 48.
Aha! 2 of our ducks are currently guarding eggs.
Well, a chicken and a
A
duck.
chicken and a duck. Walk into a bar. Cluck.
But the youngest defending an egg. Okay.
And Willow just looked at me like, you pet that before you walk out.
Yeah, but that's Willow's current and always to be state of mind. Give me pet.
I threw a couple good handfuls of grass to nibble on.
Good.
Alright, and we got the maple syrup for the exotic foraging bundle, which means we are darn near there. Now, see, there's still some rooms that don't have a bundle chart in them.
We will probably unlock them, or there might be plans for later bundles.
I think it might be the second one, because to my knowledge, we've got all the bundles that we can have open. We need those 3 apples now for that one. The Enchantress bundle, wine, which I think is coming soon. Pomegranates.
Wine, please look forward to it.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I always look forward to wine. And the cash bundle. I guess, is it time to start draw?
Yeah, we can sink some money into it.
Let's do the first one. It gave us 3 chocolate cake. Looks a bit like poop. You cannot tell me you do not see poo.
I see poop.
Okay. I mean, not like cold, icy poop, but like it is a poo look.
It's not the cartoon poop.
No, yeah,
It is not the emoji. It is not the poop off of Binding of Isaac either.
Blacksmith's bundle. Okay, we need to bring in an iron and a gold bar for that one. We are almost up to the 99 slime there. And we do not yet. We just are starting to get low enough to get those. So we're doing okay on the bundles. If we can bring it, we've brought it.
We'll get it eventually.
But that cake looks like a poo.
It does look like a poo.
This is not appetizing, gang.
No, it's not.
So it is Thursday the 25th.
You're soon going to get into winter.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
What level with Mario?
Mario. She's, I think, she is at the hospital today. She's in her nurse's outfit. We're at 5. Same as Evelyn.
Okay, I don't think there's any 5-star events either. 5-star event, whatever.
Mm-hmm. I'm just keeping up with the conversation. I am, however... Oh, dang it! I totally didn't forget to grab the axe again. Nope. Did you just... You just facepalmed over there, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Because, again, it would be something I would do.
Yeah, I got geodes for the blacksmith. What do you think's in our magical mystery glitter geode?
A frozen chair.
You think it's... Okay, let's find out. Process geodes. Esperite. Apparently, we're going to get some summons out of that. And 20 copper ore. Well, 20 copper ore is not a bad geode.
That saves us a little less mining.
Yep. We're going to donate to the museum our funky Esperite. We'll drop that right there with our other weird geode finds. Okay.
I wish we could become friends with them.
Gunther does seem rather cool, other than the...
You would think you could make friends with every NPCs, but...
Maybe... he's just shy? Gonna grab some of this beach fodder again. Inventory is full. Luckily, I just happen to know where to go fix that. I do love that the fish shop takes all the beach flotsam and is like 3 feet away. I wonder, if I pick it up off the beach, but it's also fish, does that count as fishing skill? Since I technically foraged?
I don't know how that is handled. It might be if you get it out of the craft pot.
Got a trilobite.
Yeah.
And coral. And a sea urchin.
And a full inventory.
And a full inventory. Let's see if I can grab any more of these corals.
I think they might be...
Yeah, they're all...
If they're not gonna let you pick it up.
Yep, they're all different starred, which is what I thought it might be, but no. Gonna have to run back and forth 5 times. Uh-oh, Willie's now outside. Hey, Willie. Rumor has it, you like ocean things.
Yeah?
There. Take this coral and shove it. And now everyone's like, oh my goodness. The sea urchins are in fact more rarer than the corals, which is why I picked that up. Let's see. And toss out. We have a bunch of pine tar at home still. And it's a regular coral, so odds are good that I can grab the other one. Inventory full. Toss out the soggy newspaper.
No, actually it wasn't normal quality. Look at it.
Ah, 2 gold stars. Well, I guess I can deal with that. Alright, it is 6:10. Time to start meandering down home.
Did we get the 600 event for Penny?
Did we get the 6-heart event for Penny? I think that was more of a question. You know what? I have a sunflower seed. Oh, not a fan of the sunflower seeds. Guess next time chocolate cake?
Yep.
One of the rare
Okay.
One of the rare people that is not down with the seeds of the sunfloweriness.
They might not consider it a food.
Could be. Gonna just poke my head up here. There are some berry bushes that grow up here. Yeah, so we'll have to come foraging. But what people don't realize is that you can go this way and pick off these berry bushes right up here too.
I never knew you could go that way.
I might have not figured out that you could go that way till a season or so in. But yep, you can go that way and grab those berry bushes that you can see but not reach. Alright, so let's see. We will get some of this stuff up in here. Some of that stuff up in there. Some of this stuff up in here. That. There we go. Now we can properly sell off stuff.
And we can go pick up.
All of the stuff that got ready on farm while we were running around. Honey, honey, ba 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 bum. Blackberry jelly, grape jelly, cranberry jelly. Wine is still making wine. Mayonnaise. You want to see our chick? Right there. Ducky is trying to sleep.
Ducky is my favorite animal.
Sleepy?
Sleepy.
Also your spirit dwarf.
Actually, I'm not sleepy right now.
Not sleepy right now. Are you grumpy?
No.
That's good. Are you feeling dopey?
No.
No. Not dopey today either?
Not feeling, okay, I am feeling silly, but at least I'm not stealthy.
Stealthy. Yeah, stealthy. That's not... Stealthy was not a good dwarf to be, man. That's just...
Well, the reason we can't be stealthy is you're just so darn stealthy. At least it's not Snow White and the Seven Clever Boys.
Oh, God, that thing. That was... I'm making faces over here.
I know. I can hear it in your tone of voice.
You can hear the disapproval in my tone of voice.
Yes.
There's a lot to disapprove of there. Like, all of it.
And I'm sure it wouldn't be so bad if they had released it on the place, or, you know, not on the PlayStation, but PC like years before. But, haha, PlayStation.
Exactly. So, I think this ends our recording on Thursday the 25th. And we're going to climb into bed, go to sleep for the night, and tally up our sales. Farming, foraging, fishing, mining, and other. Well, we got a bit of everything in today. It doesn't look like we got any level up, though. So, cock-a-doodle-doo indeed. And our last quest is Deeper in the Mind. We're going to leave it here, and we will see you next time. This is Sadie.
And cheese.
And signing off with Stardew Valley. Bye-bye.